night she'll be throwing the bash. I need a woman who'll treat me right. I need a woman who'll love and squeeze me tight. I need a woman. I need a woman tonight. I need a woman I can call my own. She got the love the blues and she'll buy me home. She'll tie me up at night and make me say when the sun comes up we'll do it all again. I need a woman who'll love and squeeze me tight. I need a woman who wanna treat me right. I need a woman. I need a woman tonight. Well, my days are numbered and I'll tell you why. All the pretty girls keep walking on by, looking and smiling and winking at me. I got a woman who won't let me be. I need a woman who will squeeze me tight. I need a woman who will treat me right. I need a woman tonight. I need a woman, yeah, I need a woman. Looking for a woman, yeah, I've got to have a woman. Oh, I need a woman tonight. Trash and stock arrangements, paying our dues, scraping for corn and rock good blues. Band is kicking, playing it tight, all getting high till the morning light. Wielding my axe all night long, selling my soul for the price of a song. Any inspiration comes my way, fades like a dream by the break of day. Working my way throughout the night, moving through the shadows and ducking the light. Sides growls, hardball lights grow low, screaming out the high notes, losing control. Moving through the shadows late Friday night, guitar burning, holding back the light. Playboys and gals changing back in the suits, ducking the light, a last pull from a hooch, cleaning the streets, hosing the drunks, sleeping it off in the back of the truck. Working my way throughout the night, moving through the shadows and ducking the light. Working my way throughout the night, moving through the shadows and ducking the light.
All right. Hey now, get it on. Got to get it on. No choice but to get it on. I mandate you get it on. Let's see, what other famous openings are there? This is not the podcast that is Tom Likas. This is just me. All right, enough of that. I got to I got to think about all the. Oh, I could sing the Jim and Sam theme song. Jim and Sam, Jim and Sam. When you gotta wake in the morning, Jim and Sam, Jim and Sam. All right, guys. It's none of those shows. Those are all successful, good shows. The Tom Leykis Show, Adam Carolla, Jim and Sam, Howard Stern. You got old me. Good old Zach Waldman here, looking at myself in the video because I'm a narcissist. Looks good, though. Got it framed well, I think, and here we are. It's Monday. We're back at it again. All those people I named are all on vacation. How do you take vacation during a pandemic when there's nothing to do? Oh, but then again, they don't live in Los Angeles County. They might actually be allowed to leave their homes. All right, guys, let's jump into it. You know what we do here. We goof on whatever's trending. So let's see what we're going to figure out. What are we going to bullshit about? Target bought something. Trump advisor resigns from White House. Exhausted teachers are speaking out. FCC chair is resigning. What is this? Disputed accusations. Colby Covington calls out LeBron James after YouTuber Jake Paul KO's former NBA star. Well, that's ridiculous. All right, here, let's do it. Oh, and I want to maybe do this too. Let's try. Let's do this. 1 second, guys. I think I want to have an additional. There we go. Come here. Get off my face. Come on. Come on over. Get off my face. There you go. Let me get this a little smaller here. All right. Oops. I think this is like one source too many for XSplit for my computer. All right, I like it, though. We're going to see if... Let me lock that in so it doesn't fucking move. All right, good. All right, here we go. Let's try it. Colby Covington calls out LeBron James after YouTuber Jake Paul KO's former NBA star. UFC welterweight contender Colby Covington's never been one to hold his tongue. It's particularly true when it comes to politics. He's a longtime support of President. It's supposed to be supporter of President Trump, calling out other professional athletes that he derides for being woke. Well, anybody that talks about these woke assholes, I'm all for. I'm not a Trump guy, but if you're going to talk shit about woke people, I'm on your team. Oh, why am I frozen? Look at that. I froze like I'm about to ingest the biggest cock you've ever seen. I'm wondering if maybe, I guess it was one source too many. Fuck. All right, hold on. Let me remove that. What happened to my video? All right, let me, I guess I got to reset the video. This is a new one, right? This isn't something that normally happens. This happened one time last week. Is this going to be like the latest new technical problem? Is that my video starts freezing for no fucking reason? All right, let me reset the cocksucker. Here, I'll give you here. Let me just do this. All right, guys. It's going to take a second. Make yourselves comfortable. Just a few seconds here. Maybe a minute. By the way, I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel, hit the little notification bell so you know when I go live. Hit that thumbs up button. I'm losing subscribers lately, although I think my last video I did about Biden's insane gun control policy is doing well, and I think I've started to find what works. So let's see here. The camera's still not resetting. Hold on. Let's try this again. There we go. This time it looks like it's going to reset. How about I show you guys here? How about trying to find something visually appealing for you? Oh. Well, that worked way better than I thought it would. All right, cool. We're back. It'd be nice if you guys said hello or something to me, by the way, also. I appreciate you being here, but it'd be nice if you said, hey, Zach, how you doing? One of you hit the thumbs up button, so I appreciate that. All right. How am I going to do this so that it doesn't crash everything out? All right, we'll try. All right, we'll just do it the old school way. All right, here we go. Taking advantage of the flare-up around Mike Tyson's comeback fight in an exhibition with Roy Jones Jr., Covington took a shot at LeBron James. Heard they finally scraped Nate Robinson's carcass off the Staples Center floor. I'd make LeBron James eat the canvas in half the amount of time. Everyone knows current NBA players are the softest and most privileged athletes on the planet. Fuck yeah. I'm not a huge Colby Covington. I mean, I like Colby Covington's fine. I like him as a fighter. I don't give a fuck about his politics, but I like his shit talking, and I love him calling out the NBA because he's right. Is there anybody in the NBA that could beat up any trained fighter, though? Of course not. There's also not any trained fighter that could compete in the NBA. I mean, we've had people leave professional sports and then get into fighting, but we've never seen a UFC fighter like say, I'm going to start playing baseball instead. And, all right. YouTube celebrity. Jake Paul. YouTube celebrity should be like an oxymoron. What is celebrity anymore? You know, there's so many different worlds. What was celebrity ever? I would say at one point celebrity was like when there was only 3 channels and you had to go to the movie theater to see a movie, and you know, people who were stars because there was only a handful of choices and that's all we were able to see. But and also celebrities back then I think were more mysterious, you know, especially musicians kind of like played their true selves closer to the vest. And now, so that was like, so there was this thing called celebrity, but has it ever been anything worth a damn, really? I guess it's fun to get, you know, in the whatever reservation, restaurant you want, rather, without a reservation, but you could be a famous, you could be famous in one little tiny sliver of the universe. Be a famous chess player, famous pool player, famous 3-cushion billiards player, famous magician. You'd be a very famous magician and have like nobody know you. Fuck, you could be a comedian who's really famous in the comedy community, who all the comedians admire, that you wouldn't, but this isn't a person that's going to get mobbed everywhere. Like Brian Regan, one of the greatest comedians who's ever lived. He's got a great following. He's a millionaire. He does great for himself. And he's the kind of guy, if somebody sees Brian Regan in the grocery store, they're like, oh man, Brian Regan, I love you. In other words, the only reason you know Brian Regan is because you're a fan. Whereas if you're like Justin Bieber, everybody knows you whether they want to or not. Because you're just fucking everywhere. So that guy's got to deal with, he can't go to the grocery store without getting mobbed. Anyway, Jake Paul knocked out Nate Robinson. Did you guys see that, man? Did you guys watch that? How fucking unbelievable was that? I was surprised they didn't stop the fight after the first knockdown. It looked like he had a lot of trouble getting up just the first time. And then after the second time, it was like, oh, they're definitely going to, that's the end here. He doesn't know how to fight. He's just charging in and he's getting, talk about counter-striking. Jesus Christ. Never seen a guy that knows less about how to fight. I'm not going to goof on him, though, man. Everybody's making fun of him. Meanwhile, he's a professional athlete. He's still one of, 3 people in the world like that. It's funny. People love shitting on people who are great at something when they're bad at something else. You know what's great about being me is I have the opposite. There's no danger of, I'm not, famous for anything. And I'm strikingly mediocre at everything. If you're David Blaine and your balloon stunt doesn't work, everybody goofs on you. Ha, how the mighty have fallen. Or let's say you're David Blaine and then you go on Dancing with the Stars or some singing show and people are like, wow, this is a whole other level of bad dancing and singing. People love that, like, he might be a great magician, but he's a horrible dancer. Like, they love watching people who are great at something be bad at something else. So it's just kind of funny that they're goofing on Nate Robinson. Yeah, he clearly does not know how to fight at all. But I can't sing at all. He won the NBA slam dunk contest 3 times. Anyway. So after what happened to Nate Robinson, Colby Covington, who's a professional fighter, Jake Paul is just some douche that's taken some boxing lessons for a year. Colby Covington's a pro. No one's going to fight him. Total publicity move, but he took it to aim at LeBron James and the whole NBA in September after several of them spoke up and sat out in protest against racial injustice and police brutality. Yeah, he's right to call them out on that fucking nonsense. It sent the whole country into rioting and looting and people arguing with their friends, neighbors, and family members, all built on a pile of lies propagated by the Black Lives Matter jerk-offs. Recently campaigning for Trump in the 2020 election, Covington's been outspoken opponent of Black Lives Matter movement. Well, I am too. Fuck Black Lives Matter. Fuck the movement. But there's no way LeBron James is going to fight him. LeBron James isn't retarded. There's nobody in the NBA is going to fight him. I don't care how big they are, or how much they think they know how to fight. No one's getting in the octagon with that guy. And if they did, they'd be fucking insane. All right. Let's see what else we got here. For those of you watching, if there's a particular story you want me to get into and comment on, I will. Champion boxer Claressa Shields making switch to MMA she's going to sign with PFL. If you're storing wine in the fridge or vodka in the freezer, you need to read this. Okay, now we've got something important because I always put the vodka in the fridge. If you're storing wine in the fridge, well, I don't know why you would do that with red wine, but okay, or vodka in the freezer, which I always do, you need to read this. Well, since that's partially me, apparently I need to read this. So I'm going to do what I need to do. This was written by Betty Gold. That's a good name, Betty Gold. I wonder if Betty's a Betty. It's sad if you're ugly and your name is Betty. People are like, that Betty is not a Betty. Find yourself with too many bottles of wine and spirits on hand and unsure where or how to preserve them? Well, actually, I got to say that's never happened around here, but okay. So the booze doesn't last long in this house. This is one storage situation. We're officially filing under the good problems to have category. Well, maybe you should drink faster. Perhaps you just shelled out big bucks on a fancy bottle of Barolo. Scott Baio. Maybe you just shelled out big bucks on a fancy bottle of Scott Baio. And you want to be certain you're keeping its quality intact. Whatever problem is plaguing you, we tap 2 wine and spirit experts for all the storage smarts and wine mishaps to avoid to keep your best bottles kicking for years to come. All right. Saving a bottle of wine instead of drinking it. According to this guy, Richard Veda, okay, he knows a whole bunch of things, but I already knew this because he says it's a common mistake. He said the wines are mostly better aged when, in reality, only a small percentage of wines are meant to be held for any length of time. So, yeah, most wines available, they're ready to drink, motherfuckers. So you better do some research to see if a wine is ageable. So in other words, you have to, if you look at the wine, you go to some hardcore wine shop and you go, you got any ageable wine? Because I got a wine cellar and I want to age some wine because for some reason I'm an asshole and I want to just stare at something and save it. You know what, man? Live in the present. Don't save. You got something special? Drink it, smoke it, snort it, swallow it, fuck it, eat it now. That's my advice. Aging wines without the proper environment or equipment. All right, so I'm interested in the vodka thing. So I'm going past all this. I know my wine stuff. If you don't know the wine stuff, you look at the article yourself. It's the vodka one. So, all right, all spirits are inherently shelf stable. Man, I've yet to meet a woman who is shelf stable, but apparently there's plenty of spirits who are. Any temperature and under all lighting conditions, even that pricey bottle of vodka, they will not freeze even if stored in a freezer. Yeah, that's the idea. You don't want it frozen, you just want it cold as balls. The room they're kept in doesn't matter in the least. Liqueurs can be treated the same as spirits. Some, like unopened bottles of limoncello and Irish cream, are often enjoyed chilled and may be stored in the fridge. This is just so ice does not need to be added. Refrigeration isn't needed to preserve the liqueur. I don't understand that. What about the vodka thing, though? What happened to the... It says, assuming you need to store certain spirits in the fridge or freezer. I didn't think I had to store vodka in the freezer, but I do it because I know it doesn't freeze and it's super cold. This article sucks. I'm booing this article. Boo. Boo. Boo article. Might have to switch over to Twitter. Yeah, I think it's time to go to Twitter. You know you're over 40 if you use these words. You guys want to know about that? I'm over 40. I'm 46, bitch. I wonder, before I even look at the article, like, what would be on the list here? All right. The article is, you know you're over 40 if you use these words. So off the top of my head, let me think of some things that might be in this article. Would be mixtape. You're like, oh man, I got this great mixtape. Even if it's not literally a mixtape, even if it's just your list of music on Spotify or some custom playlist, right? You know, my mixtape. What else? How about album? If you use the word album, as you check out that U2's new album, which doesn't have to mean like a vinyl record. The album is like a collection of things, but I'm just trying to guess what's on there. How about over 40 using these words? How about encyclopedia? All right, let's take a look at the article. Bob Larkin wrote this. I don't know anything about Bob. Don't know if we can trust him. Anyway, could be forgetting names. Okay, this whole article's words can date you. Check out these old slang words only people over 40 use. Okay, here we are. Web surfing. Really? Surfing the web? Anyone who still describes online surfing as surfing the web? Really? Do I ever say surfing the web? I don't think I ever say that. But that doesn't seem outdated to me, but then again, I'm 46. Tape. Yeah, I said mixtape. I almost just said like tape. You're going to tape something? Yeah. Stewardess. I never say stewardess. Actually, I always said flight attendant. When I was growing up, it was always taught flight attendant as opposed to stewardess. But because it's politically incorrect, now I prefer to say stewardess. They're fucking assholes is what they are. I don't call them stewardesses or flight attendants. The fucking assholes on the plane that used to actually provide service that just look at you like you're a dick now. Photomat? Jesus, I don't say that. Clicker? I don't say that. I feel like that's more of a Midwest thing. Dial? You don't dial somebody's phone number anymore. You simply type it in. All right. Encyclopedia. I nailed it. So I said mixtape and I said encyclopedia. So you got two of them. Props. So, okay. Grody. Crib. Mixtape. Oh, okay. I said tape, but so I was going to give myself a win just for saying tape, but mixtape's on there also. Booyah. I might say it. I mean, some of these I say. Postal. Fuck yeah. Chill pill. I don't say that. Typewriter. No. The bomb. I still do that. Hooch. Some of these are just fun. Some of these were already slang words. TiVo. That's funny. Fly. Nothing wrong with five yuppies. Groovy. See, groovy, like, okay. Growing up as a kid, groovy was already like a slang term that was already outdated. So saying it was like just being retro, spiffy, wicked. That's a fucking Boston thing. I say wicked all the time. Shenanigans. Fat. I love fat. That's one of my all-time favorites. It's a stupid list. That list was not the bomb. It was not fat. And there's nothing about it that was booyah fun. But here I am in my crib about to check out Twitter. Let's see here. Let me give it, let's go ahead and fuck around on Twitter and see what's up. But of course, you hit this shit first. And as always, do me a favor. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button. Here we are. Where is everybody tonight? It's Monday, I guess. People are at Thanksgiving weekend. People still out maybe for a long weekend. That's cool, man. I hadn't gone live for a couple, over the weekend either. I feel like this is cool. I got to get my my casting legs on too. There's a lot of people that still think Trump is going to win this election, not just fucking lunatics. I'm amazed at how many, I'm seeing a lot of mainstream shit now that it's starting to get kind of crazy. Well, here's one of my friends from high school, Robert Floyd, retweeted. Joe Biden won 17% of the counties in the U.S. Trump won 83%. Of the top 58 bellwether counties in 2000, Trump won 51 by an average of 15 points. Biden won 7 by an average of 4 points. Of 19 best predictors for 40 years, Trump won 18 of them. Even Dems know that's insane. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm just going to wait and see what happens on December 14th. All right. What do we got, my friends? What do we got? This is just my Twitter feed. This isn't trending yet. He did her so dirty. Here's, an outrageous prank. Should we watch the outrageous prank?
Over your head, you got to keep as straight an arm as you can.
Okay.
And then from that distance, you have to catch as many M&Ms in your mouth.
Oh.
You're going to do way better than me. Okay, pop the top. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Is this in slow motion? Why? That's pretty good. It's just a hot dog. It's not. I mean, it's kind of funny. It looks like a dick in her mouth, but it's a hot dog. Here we go. Judge grants Republican Party's petition to review mail-in ballot envelopes and duplicate ballots. Roast beef and criminalized onion relish. Dr. Scott Atlas, a name many people haven't heard, just resigned from the White House COVID-19 task force. This man was an anti-mask, anti-science, inept, bumbling dipshit who never met a conspiracy he didn't like. The damage this man's done in public policy may be incalculable. Calculable. Before joining the task force, he spent 13 years with the Hoover Institute, a right-wing think tank that pushes policies, a politician first and doctor second. Here you go. All right, good for you, Maddox. Love my boy Maddox, as always. Hey, Justin Wood. What's up, buddy? How you doing, pal? What's going on? I saw you made a comment on Nextdoor. This is a while back, but I was on Nextdoor app, and you commented about something. I'm like, hey, there's Justin getting involved on Nextdoor. What's going on, my brother? Let's see here. You still have to zoom into the show sometime, bro. It's slowly growing, man. My fan club is growing little by little. All right. Let's take a look. What do we got? Might have been you petitioning to build a wall around Santa Monica and make Venice pay for it. Yeah, that's fine. I love that bit of yours, man. It's I think I forgot most of my acts, which is good because, wasn't that good anyway. Biden inaugural committee. Jesus Christ. All right, it's time to go for what's trending. Let's take a look. For you, this is trending for me. Scott Atlas. Social Security's trending. That sounds boring as fuck. Joe Biden sustains hairline fracture in his foot while playing with dog Major. He's falling apart. California news. Marxism is trending. Should we dare look? Why is Marxism trending? Marxist is trending, fueled mostly by idiot Nazi Republicans who wouldn't know Marxism. They were okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. So since Marxism is trending, I'm going to post the best introduction I've come across of Marxist labor theory and value of theory of crisis, which is the core of his work in the Marxist critique of capitalism. Thread with clips. Okay, we're not doing that. Don't know why it's trending, and I don't think I care. I'd like to remind you that Marxism is not an evil idea. Yes, it is. Wow. This guy's a fucking... Remember when this guy calls himself the official New York socialist, and he's defending Marxism. Do you remember when they found out you were a communist, you lost your job, and this guy's just openly proud of it? Ugh. Holy fuck. Unbelievable. I am not going to. Okay, so I don't know why it's trending, so fuck it. Quibi's trending. Romania? Now a mysterious. Oh, so check it out. Looks like maybe that monolith that we had in Utah. Ooh, this is fun. Now we may have found something to talk about here, finally. Let's take a look, my friends. What's up, Tony? How you doing, pal? Yes, I am using an ad blocker. What do you want to make about it? All right, hold on. Piece of shit. Tony, are you a brown belt yet? Are you still a purple belt? I always forget. I think you're still a purple belt. Just thinking about you, man. Everything is going so much better, and I think about the people that were so fucking cool with me when I was losing my fucking mind there for a bit. And you're one of them, pal. You're purple. Are you going to be there? Oh, never mind. All right. Jesus Christ. You think people want to know why you run an ad blocker? Look at this fucking... Have you ever seen more ads on a page? All right. Let's do the story. Here we are at thedailymail.com. And they really should call it the daily dose of advertising. If you could see between all of these blinking ads that follow you and change and give you a seizure, you'll see there's actually an article somewhere under here. It says now a mysterious Arthur C. Clarke style monolith appears in Romania after unexplained metal vanished from Utah. So who or what put it there? Hell yeah, it's aliens. You guys know the story about the one in Utah. This is a mysterious metal monolith. That's similar. But the one in Utah is gone. So the one in Utah showed up, and as mysteriously as it appeared, it disappeared. The shiny triangular pillar was found on Bacchus. Okay, whatever. Some fucking city in Romania. One side of the structure, which is 13 feet tall, faces Mount whatever, Mount Kilau, known as the Holy Mountain. That's not what I know. I know it as the thing I can't pronounce and never heard of. Fucking Romania. Mysterious metal monolith appeared in Romania. Okay, yeah. I love the bullet points and then the repetition of the bullet points. So it was a few meters away. That'd be about 15 feet away for Americans who don't know what a meter is. And I wish I didn't know what a meter was. Oh no, I don't want to skip this ad, please. More ads. I cannot get enough ads. So worst. Daily Mail sucks. Anyway, it's about 15 feet from the well-known archaeological landmark, the Pedrova Dacian Fortress. It's a fort built by the ancient Dacian people between 82 BC and AD 106. The peculiar find comes after a similar one was found in Utah. No explanation. Sparking speculation could have been the work of aliens. More likely the work of a prankster alien. Inspired by science fiction novel Space Odyssey. And the book by Arthur C. Clarke, later made into a film by Stanley Kubrick, a monolith first appears on Earth in Africa 3 million years ago and appears to confer intelligence upon a starving tribe of great apes to develop tools. 2001 was awesome. So here's the Romanian one. Cool. Nice. This one's got has it been vandalized? Why does it got the swirlies? This one had swirlies too. Very cool. Ah, there's where Romania is. Now, so Romania is right next to Moldova, which is right below the Ukraine. And you know what? I don't know where any of this is. So there you go. How about that? I think our sword-swallowing friend Alex is from Moldova. I appreciate you, Tony, always being there for me. This fucking guy's awesome. Monolith is used as a tool by an alien race to investigate worlds across the galaxy, to encourage development of intelligent life. In the book, the great apes use their tools to kill animals, to eat meat, to end their starvation, to kill a predatory leopard. The next day, the main character uses a club to kill the leader of a rival tribe of apes. I can't read tonight. Leading to an awakening of intelligence and development of humans. Hell yeah. In Utah, the pillar which protruded, I'm protruding right now, approximately 12 feet, which is just over 2 meters for my European friends that don't know what a foot is, from the Red Rocks in southern Utah, was spotted last Wednesday by baffled local BLM officials who were counting bighorn sheep from a helicopter. That must be frustrating if you're a sheep fucker. You're like, why can't we land? Look at all that sheep pussy down there. You know, I became a BLM officer because I thought I was going to be out in nature and there'd be nobody around for miles and I could fuck bighorn sheep in private. I didn't know I was going to have to fly around in a helicopter and count them. Counting sheep and flying a helicopter sounds dangerous, since that's the exact thing you do to fall asleep. Anyway, the three-sided... Oh, I totally forgot about that. I just realized something. Three-sided structure was removed by an unknown party Friday evening. The Bureau of Land Management in Utah said in a statement, news of the discovery in Utah quickly went viral, with many noting the object's similarity to the strange... Sorry, I got distracted here. Alien monoliths that trigger human leaps and human progress in 2001: A Space Odyssey. Hold on a second here. Okay, that's good. All right. In Romania, the triangular structure has a height of about 13 feet. Okay, it's one of the most famous mountains in Romania that it's facing. It's on private property, but we still don't know who the monolith's owner is yet. It's in a protected area on an archaeological site. Before installing something there, they needed permission from our institution, one that must be then approved by the Ministry of Culture. Oh, no, this is the Utah one. See, there's no swirlies on that one. Looks different. Is it a copycat, or are we about to start? Is this it, man? They're coming, I think. Now, ironically, the one guy who I know does not believe in aliens is Eddie Bravo. That's the one thing he doesn't believe in. I asked him that. I said, is there a conspiracy? He said, I don't believe that you don't believe in. He said, I don't believe in UFOs and aliens and shit, because he doesn't believe in space. So though the structure was only discovered by authorities this month, Google Earth images show it had been standing since at least 2015 or 2016. Which one? I don't know which one they're talking about. If they're talking about the Utah one or the... I don't know, man. I'm just skimming this because, listen, it's probably bullshit, but it's fun. It gives me an excuse to use alien sound effects. Some people are arguing over which artist they think did it. They think some, oh, it was definitely this person or that person. And boy, this is a really in-depth article. Holy fuck nuts. Look at those titties, though. I'd rather talk about those titties than keep talking about the steel monolith in the desert. There's only one problem with this chick's tits. Not big enough. Hey, Steven, how you doing, pal? Let me back up out of here. Just join the room. Nice to see you, man. Human race needs aliens more than aliens need humans. Humans need aliens more now than ever. You got that right. Well, if aliens were ever going to show up, I think this is the time. I think this is the time, my friends. So I think what's going to happen tonight is I think I'm going to wrap up the show in about 10 minutes or so, this live cast. Funny, people are actually coming into it now. I got something I got to do tonight, but I might come back on and I may go live again later tonight, possibly. There's a chance that could happen. Before you ask, I'm the one that used encrypted on the other site you cast from years ago. That's cool, man. Yeah, I knew you were one of those guys that I'm always asking, are you the other guy? So we're good. I remembered this time. I'm like, this is not the other guy. Encrypted, are you also the guy that's into Bitcoin? Bitcoin's price went through the roof, if you guys didn't see. It took a little dive and then came back stronger. It's like, I think it hit a record. Bitcoin. Yeah, I thought you were into Bitcoin. If anybody here would like $10 in free Bitcoin, yeah, one Bitcoin is now equal to $19,644.20. Look at that. Bitcoin climbs to record high. Bitcoin is back. Yeah. So, okay, real quick, let me, I forget what my own affiliate link is. If you go to zachwaldman.com/fans, and there's the link in the chat box. If you go there, I don't know if, let me see what I have set up. And you scroll down under my affiliate links, there's Coinbase. And let's see here. Do I have? Let me see here. If you click on that and you sign up for Coinbase, here's the actual direct affiliate link. But if you go to zachwaldman.com/fans, scroll down, it says Coinbase. If you click on that and open up a Coinbase account, we can each get $10 in Bitcoin apiece. I think all you have to do is like put $100 in or something. Let's see. Yeah, open an account today, and if you buy or sell $100 or more of crypto, you'll receive $10 worth of Bitcoin free. So that's a pretty cool deal, man. It's like if you haven't gotten into cryptocurrency yet, for no other reason, man, do it as this is what I've been kind of doing lately. I've always been into it. I wished I had jumped on board when I knew about it when it was brand new, because I did know about it when it was brand new. At the time I knew about it, you couldn't. There was like two places you could spend it. There was nobody that was taking it in the beginning. And I thought, wow, what an interesting idea. But I was so fucking stupid to not just jump on it when I could have. If I had half a brain, I would have said, oh yeah, let me get like 10,000 Bitcoin and just sit on it. Like, who cares if I can't spend it? It's kind of neat. That's what I should have done, right? Back then, I remember there was like a pizza place. 'Cause I remember when I first read the first article about it was like, so where can you spend Bitcoin? Here's a list of places. And there was like a pizza shop that would take Bitcoin. Then there was a couple of different online retailers that were willing to take it. It was like literally maybe 20, 30 places that you could even spend it. And it would be like, if you wanted a large pizza, it would be like, hey, B, it'd be like thousands of Bitcoin. It'd be like 5,000 Bitcoin for a pizza. And the pizza place was doing it, I guess, because they just liked the technology or what. It was like an agreement. It was like, hey, let's all agree to use this stuff. So it drives me nuts that I didn't jump in on it. But people are predicting the Bitcoin to just continue. Insane numbers they're expecting. I think they're let me see what it's predicted to be, because I don't want to overstate it, but I think that people say one Bitcoin price to 500 grand. Some people are saying it. Of course, nobody knows for sure, but some people are predicting it's going to be worth one Bitcoin will be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Right now, one Bitcoin is worth, what did I just tell you? It hit a record. It just changed again. Look at that. 19,000, basically 19.6, okay, is where it's at. So my thing is, it's like, sometimes I think, you know what, why don't I just take $10 and throw it in and buy some Bitcoin? And like I do that, like, I don't know, maybe I'm about to order something from Grubhub. And I'm like, hey, faggot, why don't you go and pick the order up? Then you don't got to tip these people, and you don't have a delivery fee, and you don't have all these fees. It's expensive to order from Grubhub. You want a $10 hamburger, it costs you $30 because there's a delivery fee and this other fee, and then it's a tip. So it's like $15 more. Serious. And I'm like, all right, don't be a pussy. Go drive the 6 blocks, pick up your fucking food, come home, and put that $15 you just saved, buy $15 worth of Bitcoin. This is not some grand investment scheme. I don't look at this as like, yeah, I'm a Bitcoin investor, but why not throw in your fucking spare change into it? Because if it really does, one day it's worth 300 grand, holy shit. Imagine you put $1,000 in now, you have $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, and it's suddenly worth, it could be worth tens of thousands. Fuck that, man. I don't want to just keep, I feel like it's going to keep going up, man. Especially since we just keep printing money. Aren't you guys worried about inflation? Our money not being backed by gold? Isn't anybody concerned about what Peter Schiff says? I mean, maybe he's wrong, but it seems to make a lot of sense to me. So if our money is backed by nothing except our good reputation, aren't you worried about them just printing a fuck ton of money? Especially when Biden gets in, he goes, all right, I know all you people we forced you to not work. We got to do something for you. We got to give you another round of stimulus checks, maybe go back to giving you that extra unemployment benefit so we can get through this, which I would love for him to do. But the question is, if he does it, then that means they're going to have to just print trillions, more. And we're going to end up like Venezuela. So it makes me think like, all right, I don't want to be a total prepper, but why not have some money in gold, either physical gold or gold mining stocks, and why not have a few bucks in Bitcoin? You know what I mean? Like, what if you have $5,000 in Bitcoin now and shit hits the fan, and then you've got all of a sudden your Bitcoin, for whatever reason, that becomes the thing, and it's worth 25 grand. You're like, wow, the dollar's not worth the fucking thing, but I got 25 grand in Bitcoin. I convinced you. I wasn't really trying to convince you, man. I was just saying that I've been doing that. I've been throwing in a few bucks here and there, and so I was just letting you know, man. If you want $10 in free Bitcoin, use that link and get a. I wonder if that should work. Let me double check it. You can always go to ZachWaldman.com/fans. Yeah, use that link, and then when you deposit $100, we each get $10 for free. It's a cool deal.
The wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
Welcome to the show, Lizzie. Nice to see you. Oh, I just realized, you know who doesn't have a stinger is Tony. Holy fuck, I got to make one for Tony. My video decided to start stuttering again. I think I'm going to try something here. Boom. Turn that off. I bet that fixes it. Did that fix it? Let's see. Or did that make it worse? Oh, yep, that fixed it. God damn, I need a new computer. But at least I got it under control. You know, after doing this so long, I'm able to, I know how to push the old girl, this computer I got. So, anyway, nice. So, yeah, Tony, fuck. And Mr. Dark Lightning, I got to make a couple of stingers. I forgot about it. I'm behind on that. Anybody else here in the fan club that doesn't have a stinger yet? Tony Rowe, I owe him one. Mr. Dark Lightning's not here, but I owe him one. Yeah, that's encrypted. You guys have been around forever, man. Who knew the fans I would get for all those years ago would still be around? All right, I think, unfortunately, all you guys showed up now, but I'm going to have to end this here in just a couple minutes. Like I said, I might come on again late tonight. I should be on tomorrow, though. My Joe Biden video is doing well. B, you're not a member of the fan club, are you? Are you a member of the Zach Waldman fan club? Is your name down below, scrolling along the bottom there? What I was gonna say is, for anybody that was here, man, that I think my shit is that idea I had of just doing this live, talking about a trending story, goofing on it, editing out just that segment, and adding pictures and shit in post-production. I did that with the Joe Biden video. That's right, you did, and I appreciate that. And I wanted to edit out more clips from that cast. I got busy with Thanksgiving and stuff. But my plan to do it that way, my goal is to do like 4 or 5 stories, keep it more concise than I did the Biden one. The Biden one ended up being like 15 minutes long. But I want to do like, pick a story, keep it concise, keep it funny, keep it moving, edit that out, and have like 4 or 5 of those out of the live cast. I think that's going to be the key, because that really worked well, is the point. So, but yeah, man, your suggestion for the story was good. It's gotten some good views relative to how I normally do. You know what I'm saying? All right. I've got like 4 minutes. Anything before I go, my friends? Anything you want to talk about? Wow. I have stingers for people that like never come and watch the show too, like Wild Whitey. I got a stinger from him. I don't know where he's been. And Rudy, I don't know where Rudy's been. Yeah, cool, Steven. I might go on later tonight, but if not tonight, expect tomorrow, and probably around the same time, maybe a little later. But I might be doing some really long streams, because I have a feeling like there's going to be a lot of strikeouts, some singles, some doubles. In other words, if I'm hanging out bullshitting, and then there's a breaking news story that resonates with me, I can't be funny about just fucking things I don't care about. You know, it's hard. Like, oh, actually, okay, I could make fun of this. I was about to give an example, but then something came up. Hugh Jackman's wife, Deborah Lee Furness, turned 65 today, and he's never been more in love. See their rare pic? Ugh. After 20 years of hell, I mean marriage, The candle still burns brightly between a guy who's probably closeted because he could be fucking 10 models at a time, but instead has opted to stay married to what clearly is a beard. A woman with a horrible name, Deborah Lee Furness. There's nothing hot about her. The actor professed his love in the sweetest way. Ugh, I'm going to gag. You fuck that? Glowing tribute on Instagram as the couple celebrated their 65th birthday. How old's Hugh Jackman? Like 12? The sweet picture's a rare, loving one. Ugh, from the normally private couple. Hugh and Furness huddle close together with his arm around her shoulder as she blows out 3 candles on a tray of desserts. Yeah, shocking. She's eating dessert. It's the creamy caption that does it for us, though. Oh, God. Happy birthday to my incredible wife. Your courage, wit, open-heartedness, loyalty, creativity, joie de verve, joie de verve, I don't know, some French faggot shit, cheekiness and spontaneity inspire me every day. I love you so much, more than any caption can convey. Ugh. Over 1 million likes from 1 million ugly fucks, from 1 million ugly women that are like, see, I could be ugly and fat and old and still have a movie star love me. He's clearly using her as a beard. There's no way he's straight. He's got to be banging the pool boy secretly. He's using her to look like a white knight. God. Love at first sight when they met in 1995. How many years ago is 1995? What year are we in? This is 20. That'd be 25 years ago. So, is that right? I don't math. So she was 40 when they met. 40, she could be hot, but you're a fucking movie star. What are you doing? How old is this fucking asshole? He does. You know what? He does sing and dance. You know what? That's what's going on here. He's gay, and she's a beard, and this is all for show. I like it. That's old school Hollywood. That's the way Hollywood used to be. So, you know what? I'm not going to hate on him. He's a traditional gay Broadway kind of actor. Good looking. All the ladies love him. And he found a woman that is a good woman, but is 1,000 years old and looks like a train wreck. But this makes him look like a great guy. He's 52. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate that. So Hugh Jackman's 52. He should be banging women that are 18. What is he doing? If I was Hugh Jackman, I would be walking around with my cock out. I wouldn't, it would just be, my cock would just be through my zipper. And I would just walk down the street. Excuse me, sir, your cock is out. Whoa, you're Hugh Jackman, I understand. Hey, you got a homeless guy shitting on the Venice, the Santa Monica Pier. I'm Hugh Jackman, and I got my cock out. I'm going to rock out with my cock out. Sorry, Hugh, didn't realize you were a good-looking, famous celebrity. Have at it. Ladies, get in line. Ladies, you must wear a mask until Hugh's dick is actually in your mouth. While you're in line, you must keep the mask on. We don't want to spread COVID here. When Hugh motions to you, when you feel Hugh tap you on the top of your head, that's your cue to get up, put your mask on, and leave. Don't look him in the eyes. Don't ask for a selfie. Don't ask for an autograph. Stand up and walk away and go get yourself a corn dog here on the Santa Monica Pier. The next one, no eye contact. You kneel down, lower your mask, insert his cock until you feel the aforementioned tap on your head. And we'll continue this way until Hugh feels like blowing a load in whoever's mouth is the lucky lady today. Welcome to the Santa Monica Pier. That's the advantage of being a celebrity. But no, what did he do? He fucking married one of the Golden Girls. I know what I'll do. I'm a really good, young-looking, famous guy. I'm gonna marry. Yeah, they're gonna get a funnel cake too. Is that funnel cake or is that Hugh's cum? Is that powdered sugar from the funnel cake, or is that dried up Hugh Wolverine cum? Is that dried up Wolverine cum on you? All right, I got to make a decision here. I got something I'm supposed to do in 5 minutes. Fuck it, I'm going to end the show on a high note. Thanks for watching. I might be back later tonight, but I'll definitely be here tomorrow. So you definitely count on seeing me tomorrow. If you didn't hit that thumbs up button, do that for me. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Hit the little notification bell, and choose all. So when I go live, you'll know I'm live. As always, I'd love it if you supported me by becoming a member of the fan club at ZachWaldman.com/fans. If you don't want to join the fan club, there's plenty of things you could do that are completely free. If you go to that page, there's affiliate links. If you're doing your holiday shopping, you could just type in ZachWaldman.com/Amazon. And that'll take you to Amazon like you always go to Amazon. But when you buy something, I earn a commission. And I got to say thank you to whoever's doing that, because that's starting to work. I'm starting to get a lot of clicks on my Amazon link. And so if you're going to buy something anyway, it doesn't change anything for you if you buy through my affiliate link. If you forget what it is, just go to ZachWaldman.com/fans. All the affiliate links are there. Nug Club, if you're in California and you want a great weed delivery service, Nug Club's the best. There's all kinds of stuff there. And there's things that you could do that are completely free, like just subscribing to my channel, sharing my videos, telling people about me and saying, hey, go support this guy, that kind of stuff. I'm thinking about I have a lot of shit I'm into, right? I'm into poker and jujitsu and gambling in general and self-improvement and meditation and sales and marketing and entrepreneurship. I'm thinking about maybe making the fan club like Zach of all trades. Like, hey, welcome to the Zach Waldman fan club. I have a lot of passions, and this is where I share them with you and give you advice. And that way, if I feel like talking about meditation when I'm live, that's a clip I can edit out, add it to a playlist on my YouTube channel called Mindfulness or Meditation, or maybe I just add it to the members area. I don't know. There's a lot of shit that I'm into. It's the antithesis of what I normally recommend doing, which is being highly focused on something. But in a way, I'd be focused because the focus would be on getting people to join the fan club, where there's a variety of things you might be interested in. I assume at this point, most people who are members of the fan club are doing it just as a way, it's charity, as a way to support me, since I haven't worked since March, except for that 1 week where I got lucky. So I'm thinking about doing that. It seems a little unfocused, but I feel like it could be fun. I could do a metal detecting vlog. It wouldn't be all the time. It's like, hey, I feel like metal detecting. Let me make a vlog out of it. Hey, today I feel like playing poker. Let me do a poker vlog. So I don't know. Lizzie, you like the idea? All right, we'll fuck with it. But thanks again, everybody, for watching. I do appreciate it. Lizzie, you're a member of the fan club. Thank you for your support. And Tony, obviously, you're one of my best friends. Love you. Maybe I might even see you very soon, if you know what I mean. I think you know what I'm talking about, Tony. And if you don't, you could text me and I'll tell you. And also anybody else that's watching that's a member of the fan club, I really do appreciate the support. Anybody that's using my Amazon link, all that stuff, I appreciate it. And I will see you later tonight, possibly, but definitely tomorrow. And as always, I love you all more than chocolate cake. You have a beautiful night, and I will see you soon. One day, it'll change. There it goes.